One of the classic questions in trigonometry is called a double angle observation question. It's like this. A woman standing at position A, she finds that the angle of elevation at the top of a 220 metre high tower is 37 degrees. Let's draw that much so far. So from position A, when we look at the tower, here's the tower. The tower was 220 high, and her angle of elevation upwards from horizontal is 37 degrees from position A. She then walks to position B, which is closer to the tower. She might be over here somewhere, and she'll see that the angle of elevation has become 59 degrees. And the question is, how far has she walked from A to B? Well, the first thing to notice here is that we've got a triangle here that isn't right-angled, and so far in trigonometry we've only been working with right-angled triangles. We have to work out a strategy which uses right-angled triangles in order to find the distance between A and B. Here's how I would go about it. I would start by looking at this big right-angled triangle. We could use that triangle, this 37 degrees and this 220 metres, to work out the distance from A to the base of the tower. Then we could look at this triangle here. It's a right-angled triangle. We know 220 and 59 degrees. We could work out the distance from B to the base of the tower. If we know the distance of A to the base of the tower and B to the base of the tower, we should be able to work out the distance between A and B. So let's call the distance from A to the base of the tower x. X is the distance all the way in there. And we'll call the distance from B to the base of the tower y. Sometimes when you're doing a question like this, if we want to work out x, redraw that triangle there without so much confusion. It'll make it easier if we just draw the bit that we're interested in to work out x. (37 degrees), we can work out that. This question involves opposite and adjacent. It's a tan question. The tan of 37 equals 220 over x. Rearrange it to make x the subject. First of all, multiply both sides by x. X times the tan of 37 equals 220. Now divide both sides by the tan of 37. X equals 220 divided by the tan of 37. Now on your calculator, you can see it on the screen because I've done this beforehand. X is equal to 291.95 once it's rounded off. Now, if we were to have a look at this small triangle here, this is the triangle with B in it, and we had an angle of elevation of 59 degrees. That's 220, and we can work out distance y. This is point B, this is the one with point A in it. Okay, so we'll say which sides are involved, opposite and adjacent again. It's a tan question. The tan of 59 equals opposite 220 divided by adjacent y. Shuffle it round to make y the subject. Multiply both sides by y. Y times the tan of 59 equals 220. Divide both sides by the tan of 59. So y equals 220 divided by the tan of 59. And now you can do that on your calculator. I've done it beforehand. So y is equal to 132.19 metres. Okay, so we've worked out distance x, we've worked out distance y, now we can work out that distance AB. Distance AB is just the difference between the two. So the distance from A to B is simply going to be 291.95. Take away 132.19. And will it fit on the screen? I think if we just squeeze it in. And I've done the question beforehand, and the answer is 159.76.